and accused of carrying out a reign of terror during a 25-year period. Sergei Tkach has been charged with at least 40 murders, while another 60 are still under investigation.
Sergey Fedorovich Tkach is the bloodiest serial killer in the history of Ukraine. He has 37 proven victims on his account and another 80 to 100, which the killer liked to brag about during interrogations and in interviews. The maniac died of a heart attack in prison, having managed to marry and give birth to his daughter before these. How does the widow of this maniac and his child live now? Elena Bulkina was a very ordinary girl from the Russian city of Rybinsk, Yaroslavl region. No one could explain why, at the age of 24, she became infatuated with a man she saw on TV, and even a serial killer. Elena firmly decided to become the wife of the Pologovsky maniac, as Sergei Tkach was dubbed by journalists, and managed to achieve her goal. The girl first entered into correspondence with the killer, who is serving a life sentence in one of the prisons of Ukraine, and then achieved the almost impossible, a date with him. Elena Bulkina revealed she does not care about her husband's crimes as she fell in love with him behind bars, admitting she was attached to his good manners while he was in prison and has hit him in number 8 colony in northwest Ukraine. Tkach's good manners did not extend to the 3 innocent men who were wrongly convicted of his crimes. One of them killed himself in jail after he was accused of murdering his own daughter. Soon everyone was shocked by the news that Elena had married this maniac and was expecting a child from him. She gave birth to a daughter, and the maniac even began to make some plans about getting out and a quiet family life. But the maniac died in 2018, and his young wife and daughter were immediately forgotten. What motivated Elena Bulkina, a young, pretty girl from a family of doctors, when she decided to link her life with a maniac? The girl told about her motives in the program New Russian Sensations on the NTV channel almost 2 years after the wedding. The maniac was still alive at that time and could not get enough of his marriage, by the way, the 4th in a row. This program changed Elena Bulkina's life in the most unpleasant way. Friends and acquaintances turned away not only from her, but also from her parents, who are still forced to lead a reclusive lifestyle and walk the streets of their native Rybinsk with their heads down. Elena Tkach herself left for the capital from a city with a population of 200,000 people, where a good third of the citizens know each other. In Moscow, she found peace from annoying representatives of the press and just citizens who are interested in her person. Strangely enough, but always repeating about her mad love for the maniac, the woman did not even come to the prison to say goodbye to his body. It seemed to many that she began to lose interest in her husband after the birth of the child. Now Elena is 30 years old. She has changed her last name and is no longer Bulkina or Tkach. She works for a construction company, still raises her daughter alone, and nothing is known about her personal life. In her native Rybinsk, she happens no more than 1-2 times a month. She brings her daughter to her grandparents, who are actively involved in her upbringing. Elena's father is a psychiatrist. Her mother is a therapist, but despite their medical education, they never understood what happened to their daughter then and why she made such a strange choice that broke the life of the whole family. Despite everything, they dote on their granddaughter and even gradually establish relations with their daughter. Both Elena's parents and she herself are probably waiting with fear for the moment when they will have to tell the child about who her father is. This is inevitable, because otherwise strangers will do it and they will definitely not feel sorry for the daughter of the Pologovsky maniac. Now she is already 4 years old and therefore the conversation is not far off. The case of Elena Bulkina is not unique. Women choose monsters sitting behind bars all over the world as life companions, and science is still finding it difficult to answer unequivocally what motivates them.